Okay, joining me now on Air India's escalating crisis is the Union Civil Aviation Minister Praful Patel, who joins me from Mumbai. Thanks very much indeed, Mr. Patel, for joining me. What is the current position now? Is the government, is the ministry trying to bail out Air India, or is it simply now a case where the situation is out of control?
Well, can I be a little honest that the airline industry worldwide and in India is going through a very bad phase. I was in London a week ago and British Airways is almost on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm not trying to say that this is a justification for problems at home, but the fact is that worldwide the aviation after the 2007-8 oil price rise took a big hit, and in India almost 10,000 crores was lost by all the airlines put together. Now we are definitely concerned. It's not that what the issues are today have cropped up overnight. Air India has a combination of high costs, systemic some problems, and also the external environment. We want to support Air India. It's not a question, it's our baby, and we do not wish to abandon it. Nobody should get that impression. But at the same time, it's been too much in a comfort zone that even if anything goes wrong, everything has to be sorted out only by the government or the management. I think everybody, all 31,000 people and the management and the government all need to have a wake-up call, and we need to respond to the situation.
Okay, no, fair enough when you say that it's not all the government's fault, but at the same time, Praful Patel, are you washing your hands off Air India? Because some believe that you're not directly taking blame at any level for this crisis, and you have been Civil Aviation Minister since 2004.
No, I don't think that I have ever stated. In fact, 3 years back I've been saying perform or perish to Air India. It's not that something I've been talking today. And I have, or government, I can assure you at any level, from the Prime Minister to my level, does not wish to wash its hands off. Why should we? I mean, it's our baby, as I said, it's our national carrier, it's our pride of the nation. Nobody is taking that credit away that Air India has done human service. But the fact is, that times change. There was always a time Air India was the lone carrier of the country. It naturally enjoyed 100% market share. It's not only happening in aviation, it's happening in every sector across the country. It's not that telecom was only a monopoly at one time. Now everybody has to compete with each other. Can you imagine, one more thing, Vasu. Can you imagine India today in 2009, we want to go back to pre-95 days when Air India was the only carrier, where getting even one seat by paying the full fare was even a luxury.
But tell me, Praful, why aren't you even now able to take then tough action against Air India management? The employees are saying it's badly managed. They're alleging all kinds of things, including corruption. Now, while that may be an exaggeration, surely tougher action can be called for and executed.
You see, ultimately, who manages this airline? The employees and the management. We don't come into the functioning. It is a myth. Everybody thinks that Sarkari airline, Mantralaya must be running the airline, bureaucrats must be, babus must be doing whatever they want. I think, sometimes we have to grow out of this old mindset. We are people who are doing everything to support the airline. If that was not the case, then 5 years ago, Air India had the same problems. When I came as minister in 2004, I know that Air India was almost sold off by the previous NDA government. That's not the issue. I'm saying that we took a principled stand that we need to have a strong national carrier. We bought the planes for them. Now today they're suddenly saying that planes have caused the issue. Well, if you think that you can run Air India in a competitive environment with older planes, let the unions and the management decide. Why should the government come into the picture?
All right, fair enough. The reference there to Air India's recent purchase of new aircraft. Thanks very much indeed.